Hi there, welcome. This is Pradeshni. Thank you for joining me on this mini masterclass series about metaphysics, making it fun, making it practical, and more importantly, how you can use it in your business success, specifically in the sales process. So let's dive right in. Are you preparing for the meta normal? We all know things have changed. So, what are you doing to make sure that next year, this time, we're telling a very different story? We're all sharing experiences of success. So, I'm going to teach you a few tips and tricks on how we can use metaphysics to make sure that reality happens. Let's start off with a very, very simple and basic understanding of what metaphysics is maybe not. We know we experience reality through our senses. We see shape and form with our eyes. Okay, you hearing this video with your ears. We taste the sweetness, the sourness, and the bitterness on the tip of our tongues. And we smell the sweet smell of vanilla through our noses. And we feel the warmth of a hug with our body and our skin. Okay, but we all know there's something more to this. We all intuitively sense that there's a reality, an experience that is just the sum of that, or just beyond that, or just part of that, and we're just immersed in a form of experience that is there. And although we cannot see it with the five senses, we experience it. Okay, and some people have referred to it as a materiality. I want to refer to it as the matter normal, in keeping with the current trendy words that are out there now. People have also called it a frequency. That word is so laden with so many different scientific explanations, so I want to keep it real. So let's explore a different definition of this. The one I like is when it's called a vibrational coherence. It's something that you can feel moving. You can feel that it is clear, it is experienced, and we are in contact with it, or it's in contact with us. Okay, it's like a fish that's swimming in the ocean. Does it experience the ocean as its reality? Does it describe it as its reality? No, that's just what it is. Okay, and my aim is to just make sure that metaphysics is fun, and to share my fun and exciting observations about metaphysics. And after studying this for so many years, the only thing I can say about one of the things I can say about metaphysics is that it can only be observed and admired. But for those who need a definition, in summary, let's look at metaphysics as our experience of time and space. And by space, I mean everything related to the physical, tangible space that we live in, that we walk on, to this planet, to Earth, to nature, to everything. Right, so why am I doing this? Because metaphysics is a tough subject to study. I've done it. I've done the hard work for you. I'm going to share my realizations and my observations with you. And more importantly, I'm going to make it real. Make it something you can use in your business as a tool to sell. We all know the current context of doom and gloom that's happening around us. Okay, we all know someone who's lost their job. We all know someone who has been retrenched. And there's a lot of people who have taken a reduction in salary. And sadly enough, we've also seen industries that have collapsed. So we're going to use metaphysics to drive business, and business specifically with related to sales, because a business is nothing without selling. So what are we going to cover? We're going to cover 3 exciting topics. The first one is my top 5 principles of metaphysics and how we can use it in the sales process. We're going to explore a little bit about the Oriental metaphysics versus the Western metaphysics, even though you can't categorize it, and use it in the sales process. And more importantly, we're going to show how metaphysics can be used proactively to get off our butts and use this and not be passive, and how we can master the sales process through metaphysics. So thank you, and that's keeping it at 5 minutes. See you in the next lesson.